Hey friends, it is day 3 of Spintronics Virtual Summer Camp, and I'm so glad you guys are here. I know I had some people tune in Monday and Tuesday, and I'm glad you're here for day 3. We have more great classes that are happening today. I know a few of you bought some classes last night, and you're going to get to do those in a little while. It's not too late, and if you missed a class yesterday or the day before, and you really want to take it, you can head over to our website and purchase a recording of that, so that you can go ahead and learn how to do it. So anyway, let's get started with our warm-up for today. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's start standing and let's take our head around in big circles. And the other way. And go ahead and take one hand to that ear, press it gently, and then flex the other hand and turn it backwards. So your fingertips are facing the wall behind you. Get a nice stretch along the side of your neck. And other hand. And take both hands, gently press that chin to your chest. And go ahead and roll it all the way down. And hang it out here for a second. Grab your elbows, give yourself a big hug. And I have a helper, I'm so sorry. And just sway back and forth. And go ahead and roll it up. And let's take those shoulders up and back. And forward. And take those elbows up and back. And take those elbows forward. And go ahead and roll it down one more time. And just hang it out here. You don't have to let your hands touch the ground, and shake your head yes. And shake your head no. And roll it up. Let's go ahead and let's get a nice little quad stretch in here. So go ahead and grab that back foot and pull it in. If this isn't a good enough stretch, you can lean forward a little bit and keep that foot really close to your bottom. And go ahead and switch feet. And release that. And let's do a little calf stretch. So go ahead and flex that front foot and reach for it. And fall over. Don't forget that. That's a very important part. No, please don't fall over. And go ahead and switch feet. And let's take it to a forward fold. So feet together and just hands here. Or hands wherever you can get them. And go ahead and let's do a half lift. So plant your hands into your shins or the ground or wherever you need them. Take a deep breath in, and when you breathe out, collapse into those legs. And one more time, big breath in, look forward, try to arch that lower back. And breathe out and look at your legs. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and let's just take it straight down to a straddle today. And right here, let's go ahead and just reach down to the middle. And I kind of like to rock back and forth here, warm everything up a little bit. But you can do whatever you want. And arms out, let's do a cartwheel and stay over at one side here. If you can't cover your, if you can't touch your leg while still covering your top with your top arm, that is no big deal. You can just reach and take that top arm and circle it around. And again, 2 more. And take it back the other way. And go ahead and raise up. Turn. Let's try to get our chest to our knee. Reach, reach, reach those hands past your feet if you can. And sweep across to the other foot. And sweep back. And lift up. Arms out, and let's cartwheel to the other side. Take that top arm, circle it around. And back the other way. And up. Turn your body chest to knee. And let's sweep across to the other side. And sweep back. Good. Go ahead and roll your ankles out here while you're sitting here. And the other way. Good. All right, let's take it into a pike. And this one has a little bit of breathing to go along with it too. So we are going to lift up. When we do that, we're going to flex our feet and breathe in. And then we are going to take our hands, push down and to our toes. And when we do that, we're going to point our toes and breathe out. So ready, lift, lift, lift. And push. And lift, lift, lift. Push. Lift. And push. One more, lift. And push. Hang it out here. And you should be reaching a little bit further than you were before. And flex those feet, grab for them. If you can, try to lift those heels up off the ground. If you're not quite there yet, that's okay. Remember, grab those legs if you got them. Very good. And let's go ahead and take one of those top legs over. Tuck the other one in. Give yourself a big hug. And twist. And go ahead and twist the other direction too. And swap those legs. Give yourself a big hug. I really like doing this one because I feel it like right here from my glute into my hamstrings. And a big twist. And let's twist the other way. Awesome. And let's go ahead and take it to our pigeon. One pigeon, one lunge back, scoot forward a little bit. And do whatever you like to do here. If you'd like to, you can even bend that back leg and reach around. If you hook that elbow and then reach over top, you have a beautiful mermaid pose, I think. But this is also a really great quad stretch for this back quad. Just make sure this knee is turned under and you're trying to get your hips square to the direction you're facing. And go ahead and switch around to that other pigeon. Whatever you like to do here, lay down, sit up, rock back and forth. I'm going to grab this back foot. And let's plant our hands, step it back, do a down dog. And let's pedal through our feet here. I know we already did a little calf stretch, but we can do another one. And go ahead and pop one foot and try to get the other foot flat down to the ground. I think this is a great calf stretch. And pedal through your feet again. And pop the other foot. Press the other one flat to the ground. And let's take one foot up and give it a little pulse to the sky. And sweep that foot on the outside of the same hand. And let that back knee down. You can either stay right here, or you can go down to your elbows, but make sure that your leg is on the outside of your torso. And you can turn that front foot out more if you want a better stretch in that hip. And plant your hands, and let's step it back to that down dog again. Take the other leg into the air and give it a little pulse. And step it wide and lower that back knee down. You can go down to your elbows if you want. You can stay on your hands if you want. Make sure that this back knee is turned under. That's good prep for our splits. And remember, you can turn that front foot out if you want. I'm right up against the wall, so I can't really, but and go ahead and pull those feet back. Kind of go into a child's pose. Just relax, sit here for a second. And take it forward to a down dog. And let's just hang out here. If you need to do a little pulse with your chest, totally fine. And take it up to a tabletop. And let's do some cats and cows. And center it off. And let's try to pull our shoulder blades together and then push them apart. Really try to make sure this is in your shoulders and not your back. And take your shoulders around backwards. And forwards. This one always makes me feel like a cat throwing up. I know it's a great picture first thing in the morning. Alrighty, and shake it out. My wrists don't feel great after that. But let's go ahead and let's do some wrists now, because I think we've done everything we're going to do on our hands. I'm probably wrong, but let's do some wrists. So sit however you like to sit for wrists. I'm going to sit like this. And let's hold hands with ourselves. Just roll those out. The muscles are already kind of warm, but it never hurts to get all the ones that you miss. And let's go ahead and take our fingertips towards us. And lift those palms, stretch those fingers. And fingertips towards me or wherever. And fingertips facing away. Do little rocks back and forth like a penguin. And fingertips in, keep rocking. And tops of your hands. And go ahead and start at each one of your fingers individually, just in case you missed anything. And this is your time to crack your knuckles if you're one of those people. Get all the pops out. Alrighty. Now, we got a little bit of time left, enough time to do a couple more things. Let's do, you know what, you guys are right. Let's do some more back stuff. I love that. So let's go ahead and let's start with either rocking and rolling in a ball or hitting a plateau pose. And roll it down really slowly. Legs almost touching, and squeeze and roll it back up. And roll it down until you're almost touching. Sit up and let's do a little flutter kick. Warm up our abs. And take it back. One more plow or rock and roll again if you want. And let's take it up to a candlestick hold. You can prop your hands if you want, or you can plant those hands flat into the mat and squeeze and roll it down and roll up with it. Awesome. We're going to do that one more time. Just to make sure our abs and our back is working. So I'm going to rock and roll in a ball this time. And next time you're back, we're going to do some reverse crunches. So lift, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Now, let's go ahead and plant our feet, plant our hands, or you can put them on your stomach or by your ears. I don't really care. I like to plant mine though. And we're going to roll it up and squeeze, really trying to warm up all of that back. And roll it down. We're going to do 3 more of these, and we're going to do some single leg ones. So roll it up and roll it down. 2 more. Ready? Roll it up and roll it down. 1 more. Up and down. Now you'll need to walk your feet in the middle a little bit. 1 leg straight. Roll it up and down. 3 more. Up and down. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Switch legs. Ready? And roll it up and down. Up and down. That's 2. Up and down. That's 3. Last one. Up and down. Got my ankles. Alrighty, friends. Now we're ready to take it into a bridge for real. Something you can do, if you're comfy with it, is you can kind of put yourself on the top of your head first. Remember, bridges are easier with our feet further apart. And we're trying to really get our shoulders over our wrists. So ready, and let's bridge up. If you're back here like this, that is okay. But you keep trying to push through that chest all the way. And come on down. And do whatever you need to do. I'm going to rock and roll in a ball for a second. And I'm going to do that 1 more time. So, show you an option. If you're not quite strong enough to push those hands all the way up, I know we do this in yoga sometimes, so put yourself on the top of your head first, like this. I don't think it feels very good, but you totally can. And then start trying to push. And come on down. Do a little rocky rock if you need to. Awesome job. And I have a shoulder exercise I want to show you guys. If I can remember what it is, it just flew the coop. I hope you all are having a good morning. You're prepared. Jackie is dropping some links in the chat so you know where to go buy your classes. And there's also all kinds of other good stuff on our store, on our website too. We have a store. We have a Teespring. We have all kinds of cool merch. We have classes. If you want to own some silks that we've spun before, those are on there. All kinds of good stuff. Go check it out. We have some blog posts. We have links to our YouTube videos. You're going to find some incredible stuff. All right, so this one's a little bit of a workout too, but it's going to make everything stronger. So I think these are like Superman crunches. I'm going to put my hands here. You can put your hands wherever you want. I'm going to scooch my mat out so I don't elbow the wall. So I'm here, and I'm just going to lift. I'm going to lift for 5. On the 5th one, I'm going to hold for as long as I can. Ready, and go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Ready, up, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice job. That is a lot of active flexibility. So I'm not going as far as I could because my active back flexibility isn't great. Well, those are a good one. Make sure you press those feet into the ground, or you can tuck them under a couch or have a friend sit on them. Let's go ahead and do a nice little cobra. Keep your arms bent during this. Roll it up. And down. Good job. And let's take it back into a child's pose. Awesome job, friends. And I think that is all I have for you today. Remember, you know where to find lots of classes. You know where to find all your color guard needs. Over on our website, spintronicsguard.org. And my Instagram handle is right underneath me. If you guys want to go follow me. I don't post a lot, but I do post some cool stuff. And it's getting into color guard season, so I'm going to be posting way more. Thank you guys for joining me so much. Don't forget, we still have 2 days of camp left after today, and today is a full day. So I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope this woke you up and got you on your way this morning. See you later, friends.